When all things has fallen down and an individual want to bounce back for things to move on well for him or her, there are processes the person must pass through. First, if you have neglected the spirits of your mother's side and that of your father's side, I mean the good spirits, then you have to have a reunion with them. There must be some kind of offering that you have to offer to your ancestors, because for you to become who you are, for you to become greater, you need the support from your spirit family. Without that, you cannot. After doing that, you need to get horse salt, 3 Bintu Sudan oil, 3 6 flowers oil, and then 3 acha oil. The other things that you are going to need includes that of river water and then white bottle. When you gather these things and you perform what you have to perform, things must change. Offering something to your ancestors does not mean you have to go to your family house and do it. You can do it anywhere, but you must be guided as how to go about it. Life is mystery. The foundation of your life is from your family, your mother's side and your father's side. More especially, become rich or poor based on your mother's side. That mother's side spirits control most of us. So if you don't get the foundation right, you will do all sorts of directions and it may not work. All because you don't have spiritual support from your family. Therefore, you have to be struggling day in and day out. There are so many covenants following families. There are some families that have gods, and the purpose of having that gods was to protect them, was to make them rich, was to push them ahead, was for them to become greater. Most of the times, those families with that power becomes the chiefs, the leaders, and so on. They planted something, and that thing was backing them to become leaders. That is one. And we have some families whereby there was a problem or they were experiencing some problems and they went for power to prevent that problem from hurting them or disturbing them. For example, there are some families, they were not having children. So they went for power. They went for remedy or they went for solution for them to have children plus money. Therefore, on yearly basis, they do things, they do sacrifice for that spirit. So as a young person, at first, there was something that was disturbing the family. Your ancestors were wise to know that they must get solution to that. Having gotten the solution, now they have children. Their family have expanded. Monies are also there. Others also only go for money. So you can see some families, they have a lot of people, but no money. Others also have money alone, but no people. All these things were engineered by our ancestors in the olden days. Now, because of religion, most of us have forgotten all these spirits that our forefathers went for. Therefore, that spirit that helped your forefathers before you come in, you have neglected. You are not doing what is right to that spirit. Therefore, you are going to be punished for ignoring that spirit. So there are so many deep things when it comes to family tie or family covenant or your soul family. If you don't do things right, you don't search, you don't do consultation to know what must be done, you will roam around all sorts of spiritual people. Still, you won't get solution. because you are not getting support from your family. From now, go and do consultation about your family. What must be done? What is required for you to do to appease the gods to leave you, or to give them energy to support you? Giving them energy means you are offering what they require. That is, you are charging them. Sum it up, your families have a major role when it comes to your success or your failures in life. Then you yourself as an individual, how lazy you are, how hardworking you are, you can also become successful in conjunction with your spiritual support. So do your family checks. Do consultation about your family to know what you must offer. Thereafter, when you get this solution, what I've listed here, you begin to use it to bathe those petty entities, small entities. They cannot hold you. They cannot block you from succeeding, because you have the spiritual backing of your family and you are using what are powerful. You become a success. So the year is beginning. Lay proper foundation and see victory.